Are you looking for the best wireless keyboards? In this video, we will look at some of the 7 best wireless keyboards on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Pro Type Ultra Wireless Mechanical Keyboard. The Razer Pro Type Ultra is a mechanical keyboard you can feel good about using at the office. This full-size keyboard features Razer silent yellow linear switches, which have a smooth, silent actuation with no bump or click. They make very little noise, so you won't annoy your coworkers with loud clacking. It also features a full suite of connection options, including 2.4 GHz wireless, Bluetooth, and a wired mode. Using all of its connection options, you can pair to as many as 4 devices at once, so you can connect and switch among your desktop, laptop, tablet, and phone quickly and easily. Throw in some nice bells and whistles, including a wrist rest, media keys, and optional backlighting, and you have a pricey but versatile keyboard that you can feel good about using for any task, in any setting. Number 2. Stream Wireless Keyboard. You don't need to spend a lot of money to get a better-than-average wireless keyboard. In recent years, a crop of budget-tier mechanical keyboards from reputable brands has lowered the threshold for getting a solid keyboard. Made by mechanical key switch maker Cherry, the Stream's low-profile scissor switches feel stable and pleasant under your fingers. The software, which allows you to remap the function and media keys along the top of the keyboard, is sadly Windows only. However, this isn't a huge loss for Mac users, as the primary keys should still work with any kind of computer. Powered by AA batteries, which we normally avoid to minimize e-waste, Cherry claims the Stream will last for 3 years on a single pair, so you may only need to replace the batteries a few times over the device's life. And if you have a batch of rechargeable batteries at home, that's even better. Number 3. MX Keys S Wireless Keyboard. Made for the office, the Logitech MX Keys S feels like the best version of the average office keyboard. It eschews flashy features like media keys in favor of an efficient, subtly elegant design. Its low-profile keys feature concave caps, which Logitech claims will help you find keys and minimize typos. Sadly, you're still responsible for your spelling errors, though. You lose the extended travel of a mechanical keyboard, but it's absolutely silent without fully sacrificing comfort. That said, it has its own sense of flair, with dynamic backlighting that turns on when you approach the keyboard and adjusts its brightness based on the light in the room. Whether you turn the lighting on or keep it off, it gets tremendous battery life, from 10 to 150 days on a single charge. Number 4. Magic Keyboard with Touch ID and Numpad. There are just some things you can't get from a third-party Mac keyboard. Sure, there are great Mac-friendly gaming and mechanical options out there, including a few Apple-specific layouts, but you won't find seamless Mac pairing or a Touch ID fingerprint sensor on anything other than Apple's Magic Keyboard. Luckily, the Magic Keyboard is easier to recommend than the Apple Magic Mouse and its notorious charging port. It perfectly recreates the experience of typing on a MacBook, while delivering strong month-long battery life with normal use. I recommend going for the larger full-size version, rather than the smaller classic design, because you get all the keys you need for any situation. If classic Apple simplicity is your goal, accept no substitutes. One thing to keep in mind: the current version of the Magic Keyboard is only compatible with Apple's last few generations of computers, starting with the 2020 M1 machines. If you have an older Mac, you can still get the older Magic Keyboard without the Touch ID key. Number 5. K860 Wireless Split Keyboard. If you feel pain in your hands, wrists, or shoulders when you type, it may be time to switch to an ergonomic keyboard. There are a range of health-minded alternative keyboard designs made to minimize the long-term strain of using a keyboard all day, every day, by minimizing the number of stretching and twisting motions you make while typing. If you aren't sure if you want to switch to an ergonomic keyboard or simply want to dip your toe in the water, I recommend Logitech's K860 Wireless as an approachable and effective starter option. This arc-shaped full-size keyboard features a split ergonomic layout that lets you rest your hands and wrists at angles less likely to reduce wrist twisting. All ergonomic keyboards take some time to get used to when you start using them because of their shape and layout, but the K860 is easier to pick up than most. It also has strong productivity-focused features, like the ability to connect to up to 3 devices via 2.4 GHz and Bluetooth. Its low-profile switches give it a slim look and laptop-esque typing feel. The board runs on two AAA batteries, and Logitech promises about 2 years on those two little batteries alone. There are ergonomic keyboards with more customization and support options, but the K860 makes it easy to take the leap and embrace a more ergonomic way of typing. Number 6. K780 Wireless Keyboard. If you type out long emails or do work on mobile devices regularly, you know that sometimes your phone or tablet's digital keyboard doesn't cut it. Between constantly tapping on glass, tangling with imperfect autocorrect solutions, and propping up your device while you write, there's a point where it makes sense to break out a travel-size keyboard and get typing. The Logitech K780 is a perfect solution for mobile typists. It's a fully functional desktop keyboard, complete with a number pad. It will easily fit in a backpack, pairs easily with mobile devices, and even includes a stand to keep them stable. It's a little on the heavy side at nearly 2 pounds, but that ensures that it'll stay 4 on the desk for the vast majority of mobile devices. If you're going to write a screenplay on your phone or monitor Twitch chat with a tablet, this is an excellent option. Number 7. Halo 65 Wireless Mechanical Keyboard. For an introduction to the enthusiast-grade mechanical keyboard experience, I suggest trying out the new PHY Halo 65. Its 65% layout stops just short of the full compact experience, saving the arrows and editing keys. The Halo 65 is also more customizable than most keyboards from major brands. It's available in 2 colors, with 6 switch options out of the box. More importantly, you can remove your switches and replace them with another set whenever you want. It's got strong connectivity credentials, with 2.4 GHz, Bluetooth, and wired modes. This is a good-looking keyboard that doesn't skimp on the important part typing and stays light on extraneous features that can hog battery life or make a keyboard more complex to use.